All right, stop, put everything down, go grab a bucket of popcorn, come back. We've got some Japanese to translate. I'll give you a minute. Go ahead. Everyone got their bucket of popcorn? All right, let's do this, guys. Welcome back to another Dokkan video, and today, everyone, we are going to be talking about the year 3 anniversary for the JP side of Dokkan Battle. Wow, 3 years has come and gone, and it is here. The celebration. We are technically into year 4 now. I mean, you guys get the idea. But nonetheless, it is time to translate a ton of Japanese. So, before anyone makes any comments, please watch the full video, because I guarantee you I'm going to be able to answer the question about all the news and everything and all the missions and translations. If I happen to miss something, then I will say something at the end of the video, and that will basically tell you where to go, okay? Don't flood the comments with all the same questions about this one little mission and everything, or my Twitter feed. Please don't do that, please, okay? So anyway, let's get into everything, and actually, really quickly, sorry about this, guys. Real quick side note, Global, you finally got SSJ3 Brawly announced. He has not been, there's no ETA on the date just yet, but he is in the files. He was mentioned in the game now, so you guys should be getting him soon. So for anyone wondering about that, Brawly's coming for you, okay? All right, let's move on. Let's start translating all this stuff right now, because, oh my gosh, there's so much going on. First off, if you logged on, okay, this is the one time only right now, you get 33 stones right off the back. You get 5 of those SSJ3 Year 3 Gokus, and you get 10 Elder Kais. I'd hold on to those Kais if I were you, because you're going to need those for that LR Goat, Vegetto and Gogeta if you happen to pull them, so. Or spend them on whoever you want. You know, it's your account. It's up to you. It all depends on what you want to do. But yeah, so that is a one-time login. Now, for anyone wondering about why we're not getting, like, 200 plus stones or anything like that, I think for the most part, they're starting to do this thing where they roll the stones out over time, because you're going to see that we're getting like 3 to 5 stones a day with a kind of farmable stone, every single day through daily missions and everything like that. And then, so over time, over the entire time of the month, essentially, we're going to have a lot of stones. Now, unfortunately, that doesn't help when it comes to the Dokkanfest, because it's probably going to be about 10 days or so of, 3 multis, get +1 extra and all that kind of stuff. But again, I'll get into that stuff later. So I'm gonna go through all the news part first, and then there's gonna be some specific stuff when it comes to some of the certain missions or stages and things like that. It's gonna be a long one. Let's get straight into it. So first off, we're going into the whole campaign thing itself, okay? Sannen Cho Dokkanfest, okay? So we are here at year 3, celebrating all of our glory that is Dokkan Battle and everything. Now, the first 4 things on here that we've seen already, this was leading up to the year 3 campaign. The ticket banner is still going around every single day. Every day you log in, you get a ticket, and then we're going to get into submissions about that. Every single event is available every single day. This has been known already. This is going to be going through all the way until the 6th, which is a Tuesday of March. And then the ticket banner, by the way, goes until the 9th. I believe the tickets stop on like the 5th or something like that. I'll double check when we actually go through the stuff. But you don't, you can save your tickets and everything. It's not like last year where if you miss the day on spending your ticket, you can't use that ticket anymore. Okay, so this is pretty nice. I'm personally going to save all mine up, and I'll do all mine at the end, basically. So. And then of course the Twitter campaign is here. And then for anyone wondering about this, if you actually click on the link on the separate part of the news and everything like that, it just takes you to Bandai's to Dokkan's website essentially, and tells you that, hey, these are all the stats over the last 3 years of playing Dokkan. One of them's like how much Zenny we've all spent together or collected. One of them is talking about the top 3 Dokkan cards, Dokkan cards Dokkan Awaken. One of them's about the most used items and all this stuff. So it's just this mediocre information that does not say, and it doesn't require us to do anything. It's not going to give us anything. It's just literally telling us, the players, what has been done over the past 3 years. So ignore it. No point in going into it. If something updates, I'll let you guys know. But again, don't really need to know about it. Okay, we are here. Let's start off with number 5. Number 5 is, of course, all the big login bonuses. You can even see the katakana right here. Login bonus. So every single day, I'll go into exactly what we're going to do in a second, but I can tell you right now, we get 3 stones per day, which is really nice. So login bonuses go from today at 3 p.m. They go all the way until 4 a.m. at the 6th of March. Now, we did get the first login bonus today, but from now on, it's going to be the normal login bonus time. Okay, it's not going to be this 3 p.m. Japan time anymore. This is simply for them leading up to the year 3 anniversary. So just keep that in mind, and that's pretty much all you have to really do there, okay? So, but going on to the next one, if you logged in, of course, you got your red dragon stone. You only get 1, okay? So there could potentially maybe be a world tournament down the road. You don't always throw in all the news right away. I don't remember if they did last year for year 2 celebration, but I remember we did get a world tournament, and then there was a red stone, depending on how many points you got in that said world tournament. So again, that could potentially be there or not, but anyway, we get a red dragon stone, and it's updated a little bit. They now added in some more Dokkanfest units, and for some reason they added in Family, Goku, Gohan, and Goten. I don't know why, considering they're not Dokkanfest cards. A lot of people have them, and they've also been part of like the movie tickets that we got during like when Cooler and all them were coming out and everything like that. So, yay, I guess. I mean, in the end, Redstone goes to whatever you have to go for. I say the safest one is definitely going to be the SSJ3 Goku or the Brawly because they're really good cards. They got the Easy A Awakening. I personally picked Cell myself because I needed him. I already had dupes of everyone else, so I needed a dupe of Cell for once because that guy had never drops for me. He just never does. He only dropped once way back, I think, at the very first ticket banner where it was like 100 million downloads or something like that. So we had that. But yeah, anyway, so go ahead and pick whatever one you want. The stone will be in your presence. Go ahead and take it, and then go over to the Baba shop and select the card that you want. If, I'm going to stop everyone right now because I know I'm going to get at least one comment saying, I can't pick my card. If you cannot select your card when it comes to the Baba shop, when trying to use your redstone, it says you have one and everything, go into your box. You most likely are over the limit of how many cards you can have in your box, okay? Check that, make sure that's it, make sure your box has some spaces open, and then you can go buy it, okay? Just keep that in mind because we did get 10 Elder Kai, so as might fill up some people's boxes right there. Again, just keep that in mind, okay? Number 7, I talked about this in an earlier video, and I was actually kind of correct. The purple Dragonstone will be a premium Dragonstone, basically, okay? It's gonna be attached to one of the stone, you know, piles, essentially, that you have to buy, so, you know, you get the 1 plus 2 technically every single day. Then you've got 6, 12, 30, 60, and 90 stones. It's most likely going to be attached to the 90 stone bundle for 5,400 yen or about $50, give or take. But if you buy that, then you're going to get a purple dragon stone attached to it. Then you can go ahead, it'll go to your present box, and then you're going to be able to pick one of the 120% leaders. There's going to be 10 of them. Pick your choice, whichever one you don't have, or if you need a dupe to finally rainbow them, or whatever your case may be, if you want to help your category team or whatnot. By all means, or if it's your first one, by all means, if it's your first one, go at it, grab whatever leader you want. I'm personally grabbing Brawly because he's the last one I need. I'm all happy and everything. So I know some people obviously wanted this to be totally free, where it's just like, hey, we actually got this for free and everything. But you know what? It's not a bad deal. I said this back in year 2, and I'll say it again for year 3 now. This particular part right here, I'm not going to speak in general for the average sales of the stones. I think their prices need to come way down. But in terms of this, for what you get, you're basically guaranteed a free 120% leader right there. That's pretty nice. So I will say, even if you are very limited on the stones you can buy, if you can only buy one pack, buy this one and just get a free 120% leader. I say it's a done deal right there. So yeah. But of course, that's just me. If you can't, I understand. So yeah. Anyway, moving on. We are also getting the daily missions. If you see this, daily mission. Okay, so Sannen no daily mission. Okay, so you'll be able to do this these are missions that we'll be able to do every single day. It'll go from today until the 6th of March again. There are going to be different ones, okay? The kanji, or the katakana you want to be looking for to compare normal special missions where they only do it once and then you're done, you can't do it anymore, compared to a daily mission. Look for this katakana right here, daily. Okay, that's how I'll even have the katakana up on the side and how to pronounce it and to say it on the side of the screen right now. But every time you want to look for a mission, look for that daily part, and that's essentially what you want to do, okay? Next is going to be these 33 special missions. These are the other part of them. These are the missions that once you do once, you're not going to be able to do ever again, okay? So there are 33 special missions that they are going to be doing, and I believe right now there are only 20 of them. The rest of them are probably coming halfway through the month would be my guess. Again, there's more details in the news here after I get through this basic stuff, okay? So that's going to be going until the 6th again, same thing. Next is all of the coins, so Sannen no coin, okay? So you remember last year we had the year 2 coins and everything like that. So this year we've got year 3 coins, and there are going to be some stuff in the Baba shop. You can go and take those coins. There are multiple ways to get coins. I'm going to go over that stuff in a minute here. But basically the coins allow you to go into the Baba shop and you buy certain things. There's everything from reverse metal items to training items to certain characters you can get. There's like the physical SSB Goku and everything like that. There's the Goku with Gohan as a kid on his shoulder and everything. So, and I believe there's also some, not Elder Kais, but this, the Grand Supreme Kai, or no, the Grand Kai, that's what his name is. So there's a Grand Kai. You can go ahead and get those. Those are the guys that will raise the SA by 1 of certain types, not just anybody. So I'm personally going to hang on to my medals in case they maybe add something in. Again, I'm not 100% sure, but I'm just going to hold on to my medals and see. Well, actually, it's not really see who they're going to add into the shop. I would say I'm going to save mine because I want those Grand Kais, and I want to see who I pull on the banners first, and then if I need extra Kais for that, then I'm going to be going into that. So again, you do what you need to do. If you need SSB Goku to raise the SA of one of yours or something like that, by all means, if you need training items, go for it. It's all up to you guys. It's all on your account. We can't tell you what to do. You have to make that rational decision, okay? So next is going to be this kind of year 3 Goku like act campaign thing. Essentially what this mission is, and again, more details in the next little part. It's a one thing day, a mission where you go into it, you play it once, and you're basically meant to get some really good support items and medals and some training items. You go through it once. You can only go through it once a day. It's kind of like the B-Pan stage, essentially. You don't get as much experience, obviously, but yeah, that's all you basically do right there. You go through the stage once, and then there are also certain missions tied to it that I'll get to when we take a look at it closer. Next is the Purunga Wishes campaign. Purunga is here. Every single day you get 1 Dragon Ball, okay? So for today's, in order to get Purunga today, it goes, it will tell you if you actually go to the Dragon Ball part, and then I think if, you know, originally it's going to be on the Shenron, but if you swipe them over, it goes to Purunga, and then you can go ahead and tap on it, and it's going to give you a hint about what to do. Today's day 1 is to just simply train somebody, go into the training part of the game, pick a character you need to train up, even if, you know, it counts as throwing an old Kai into him or anything like that, and you'll get your first Dragon Ball. It's automatically given to you. It's not put in your gift box or anything. It goes straight into your the Dragon Ball slot. So it's once a day, okay? So whenever I do a video every single day, even if it's a fighters video or anything like that, I will quickly tell you guys that, hey, this is today's mission, okay? Or I'll tweet. Actually, I might just tweet it out too. I might do both. I'll also put it on the community page of YouTube as well. So keep an eye out for that. I'll try to do that every single day if possible, okay? Number 13 here is this premium kind of like movie contributed thing. I'm not really sure what it's about. More details to come from what I know. I guess, oh, I know what it is. The more I look at it, yeah, login. Login Jikan, yeah, login Jikan ni. Okay, sorry, that was my bad for not knowing that. So basically, this is the new intro, essentially. So when you turn the game on, and then you usually touch it, you know, touch the screen, and then it would, you know, start to load up and everything. If you don't do that, apparently it plays some kind of little movie or something like that, which is pretty cool. So I'm not sure if it's active at this current moment. Usually this kind of stuff waits about a day or so, and then it's active maybe when the banners are live and everything. Again, test it out. You know, it might be there, so we'll have to see. So next, number 14 is going to be all of the orb stages, okay? All the orb stages will be available every single weekend, okay? It's not every single day, it's every single weekend. So during the days, on the weekdays, Monday through Friday, we'll have the usual agility, tech, strength, physical, and int, not particularly in that order. And then on the weekends, because as you notice here, it says do kara nichi made, okay? So doyobi, nichiyobi, to. Yeah, doyobi to nichiyobi right there. So it's only on the weekends. On Saturdays and Sundays, you'll be able to go through and do all of them. Oh, some boys are getting some buffs in them for the ability system. I'm really happy for that. So yeah, so anyway, that's going until the 4th on obviously the Sunday, because the 6th is going to be Tuesday when everything ends in March. So that's pretty cool. Ugh, man. Lots of information to go over. Number 15 here, we've got that Strength Gohan going, campaign going on right now, where you can go in. He's the same as the Goku Jr. and the Tech Bulma. Basically, you go in through the stages, you're going to collect 2 cards, okay? You're going to collect 2 cards of him, and then basically by throwing the extra dupe, the first card that you get of him, throw him into the dupe system. You'll get a mission completed that you'll get another dupe of him. Throw all of them into the dupe system to get all 4 paths unlocked. You get an extra dupe, which is going to be your SA2 now on that Gohan now, okay? Then what you do is you start farming up the orbs, essentially. The more orbs you put into them, you're going to say 10, 20, 30, 40, all the way to 100%. You're going to get dupes of him by increments of 10. So 10% you get 1 dupe, 20% you get 2 dupes, 30% you get another dupe, and so on and so forth. And I might have just said you get 2 dupes. You don't. You get 1 dupe per 10% up, essentially, okay? And then you'll get them up to 100%. Now, the EZA Awakening, the Extreme Z Awakening of this guy is not currently released yet. Again, I'm going to go over that in a different video because that's going to require a lot more information and translations on that. So keep an eye out for that, okay? But right now, you guys have done this before. You've done it with Bulma. You've done it with Kid Goku, or Goku Jr. So by all means, just go in, get them up to the normal SA10, TUR, that kind of thing, and then wait for information on these EZA, okay? Just go ahead and do that. Next is going into this, this is the mission thing that I was kind of talking about already. Get a bunch of experience. Okay, this is something else. This is going to be in a different part of the information to give you more details on that. So I'll get into that in a little bit. As you guys probably saw if you follow me on Twitter, number 17 here is Act. Act goes down from 5 minutes to 3 minutes, which personally I think it should stay permanently at 3 minutes. Hopefully it does, but as of right now it goes into the 6th, unfortunately. So I'm really hoping the Act will stay down to 3 here. I do know the argument saying that, you know, well, everything's half Act now and everything. I'm more referring to like the World Tournament and everything because that takes a lot of Act right there. It'd be really nice for the World Tournament if, you know, even if they took it away, but every time the World Tournament came back, they gave us 3 minutes for the Act. I think that's what I'm personally thinking when it comes to the World Tournament, not the Dokkanfest events and everything like that. You know, most people will grab the game, play for about an hour or so, maybe less, and then they put it away. That's what I personally do, okay? But in terms of the World Tournament, though, that's where you're really trying to use a lot of your Act and everything, and it's just like, yeah. But the nice thing is that there is also 4 times XP in the story missions. Go in there, farm up, guys. You have no excuse right now. 4 times experience for farming up, and you can also do a double standard. You can go ahead and get the great experience of 4 times, and you can get a lot of gems. Go to stage 27-1. You'll get a good chance of getting a lot of gems that you can go and throw into the Baba Shop because there are Kais and other items in there as well. By all means, go in there. Just do it. You have no, you know, there's no excuse to not do it. If you have some free time, go in and do it, okay? Next is going to be the Purunga campaign, which again, we're going to get into, which is just some missions and everything like that. This is going all the way until the 16th. This is a Twitter campaign thing. So, basically, if you followed me on Twitter, you probably saw me tweet it early this morning where it was talking about some extra information, you know, saying like, tweet this little hashtag thing that is basically saying something, Purunga, something, and then basically what you do is that based on the number of retweets, and I think if we got it to like 33,000 or no, what was it? No, 333,333 tweets, then we all get some prizes like 3 stones, 3 Kais, and then 30 stones or something like that. Again, it should be on their Twitter page, so basically go ahead and check that out if you want to. Bottom line, if you happen to randomly log in one day and you see a bunch of stuff in your box, you go, okay, cool, that's what it was from. So, and let's see here. New boss stages are available now. There are 2 of them. There is the boss stage, I guess 4 technically it is. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, stage 4 technically. This one is going to be the rest of the 120% leaders. So Super 17, Brawly, Super Saiyan 3, Gogeta, Janemba, and then Gotenks. So they are in there. And then stage 5, the biggest one, even though we've been calling one of the stages stage 5 for a long time, so is it technically stage 7 now? It's technically stage 5, but you guys get the idea. But anyway, that is the, like, some of the category leaders or something like that. So beating stage 4 gives you 30 stones, beating stage 5 gives you 35 stones. That's 65 stones right there. If you're able to beat it, go ahead and do it. I'm going to be doing another video on how to beat them, and then obviously attempting my in-game tech team to do it. But, Brawly's gonna give me some trouble, not to mention Janemba, just because Brawly hits like a truck. So it'll be interesting to say the least if I can even attempt that. It's gonna be a while probably to try and beat that thing full in game. So that's for another video though, okay? Number 20, the stone sale is here. Yes, that is obviously where you're gonna get in the purple dragon stone. Again, like I said, it's gonna be the farthest right one. So go ahead and check that out. The stone sale is not available until the 31st at 3 p.m. So it's not available if you're currently watching this video. The moment I'm done, that is why right there. Now, the big one that has me excited, but I'm still a little cautious about it. And it is this right here, the dual Dokkanfest. Yes, the Gogeta, the LR Gogeta, and the LR Vegetto have been confirmed to be in a double Dokkanfest banner. Now, this makes me think that they are going to be the normal rates that we would expect from a double Dokkanfest or any kind of Dokkanfest, essentially, right? The usual 10% about chances to pull these guys from their banners. Now, the one thing to be cautious about is that when the banners come, to take a look at how many featured units there are. If there's only about 10 or so, that's good odds for you right there to pull these guys, okay? Or at least, you know, your decent Dokkan odds, essentially, okay? If there are 20 plus more, or 15 or 20 or 25 featured units on these banners, they got the crappy LR rates, unfortunately, okay? I don't know if they're going to be their change now. Starting now, that means that every Dokkanfest from now on is going to, you know, their new Dokkanfest cards are going to be able to go to LR now. I'm not 100% sure on that. We'll have to wait and see, but this looks to be about that. So if that is the case, I'm happy. Now, for everyone saying like, well, LR is supposed to be special and everything, it's like, you don't really need them. I mean, I've beaten every event. Pretty much everything can be beaten without any LRs. I mean, for the most part, except for Super Battle Road and one other thing, you can take all this to get down with the total in-game team. So again, the LRs are more just kind of trophies, right? That's basically all they are. That's what they are here in Japan. So having these guys be able to go to LRs finally, I'm okay with it. I'm personally fine with it, so I like it personally. And then obviously, we saw the medals for them, the LR Gogeta and the LR Vegetto. They're going to have their own medals, so they're going to be some new events and stages, basically. Those are also coming on the 1st. Now, notice they don't give us a time, okay? There's no time on here on telling us when it starts. Now, I know they said a time on DBZ Space, but again, take that with a bit of grain of salt. Nothing towards Renzi or anything like that, but just because I think what they're trying to do, and they've known this since year 2 happened, right? They set a time, and the servers just crashed, right? And then, so basically what they're doing now is that if you, they're going to start letting us in slowly but surely, essentially, by the time they get the banners released. So if you are seeing people pull for the cards, but you can't get in yet, just wait a few hours at most, probably, and you're going to be able to get in, okay? That's all they're trying to do. They're trying to keep it so that the servers don't die, essentially, okay? Everyone trying to log in, I know me saying this is pointless, but everyone trying to log in, you're not going to be able to get in sometimes, okay? So as it is. 23, Brawly's event is back if you're really needing to farm those medals. One of the last things right here is that starting on the 4th and then going all the way to the 24th, during that first week, you're going to see the Gacha type banners. So these are the ones like physical, int, and all that kind of stuff. You'll get Kais and some orbs from them if you decide to pull on them. But physical will be the first week, int is the second week, agility is the third week, tech is the fourth week, and strength is the 5th week. So much to go on. So yeah. So I'm personally not really going to pull on these guys. I originally told myself when the tech banner comes around, I'm going to do a huge summon video, like maybe 1,000 stones or something. But I'm going to wait until after year 3 where my wallet can recover a bit. And then, because I need LR Goku Black. So just for Super Battle Road. But yeah, Baba Shop, 30% off. So that is great right there. Lots of stuff to buy right there. Again, 4 times XP in the story missions. And then these are some missions that we're going to have on the weekend of the 10th until the 12th. If you guys remember that one random weekend that we had 15 stones, it was during a Japanese holiday, which is why we're actually getting this, because the more I look at the dates, the 12th is a holiday here in February. So from the 10th until the 12th, we're going to get these little missions like you do 30 stamina, 60, 90, and 120, and in total you get 15 stones over the weekend. So that's how it's going to go. Again, this goes back to what I said at the beginning of the video where they're not giving us all these stones right off the bat. They're going to get them over time, essentially, okay? We still get a lot of stones from these, so yeah, it's going to be pretty fun. So anyway, continuing on, because I know this is turning into a very long video. These are just the login bonuses. You guys can look at that real quick. We get coins, we get stones every single day. Pretty good stuff right there. So, pretty neat. These are the Purunga wishes, essentially, I believe. Of course, we get the Dragon Balls once a day for a total of 3 wishes. So you'll pick from your own wishes right here. No stones, but orbs, medals, Grand Kais, gems, all that stuff. I'm probably going to go orbs, then I'm going to go Grand Kais, and then I'm going to go gems personally. That's just me, though, okay? These are these special missions, okay? So these are first we're going over the daily missions. This is what this daily katakana looks like, guys. If you look at this, we can do these missions every single day, okay? So I think I originally said that you get a login ticket for logging in. That's not the case. We simply get 2 now instead of 1 for login and 1 for doing the act, okay? So 20 act for getting you get 2 tickets every day. Doing the training item stage with Roshi, you get 3 of every color for the Z swords. Doing Mr. Satan's Zenny stage, you get 333,000 Zenny. Doing the training items, or yeah, doing some training, you get some stages there, or you'll get a training stage. If you clear a stage 3 times here, then you get 2 of the Supreme Kai World's training stages. If you do a Dokkanfest on Saturday, so these are turning into Saturday, Sunday stages only, or Saturday, Sunday missions. But on Saturday, if you complete 1 Dokkanfest stage, then you get a Supreme Kai, and you get an Elder Kai medal if you do it on Sunday, okay? So the Supreme Kai is on Saturday, and the Elder Kai is on Sunday, okay? It's just simply completing 1 Dokkan mission. That's all you have to do. Go in, beat Vegetto, or whoever you want to beat, basically. And then, of course, if you do all of these on a day, so if you complete all the daily missions, you get 1 Dragon Stone. So this is where I was saying that every single day you can kind of farm a Dragon Stone, where if you do all of the daily missions that are available for that day, then you get 1 Dragon Stone, okay? So again, come back to this page, check it if you haven't done it or anything, and that's basically what's going to go, okay? Other than that, though, okay, now these are all the missions. Now, this is where I'm going to, because I'm basically near the end of the, I'm sorry, guys, this video has turned out really long, But basically, I'm going to leave the Reddit page link in the description below in case I miss any of these, because there are just so much information. But basically, all of these missions 1 to 25 right now are available. At least from what I know. But basically, once you complete these, they're done. You can't do these anymore, okay? So don't think about trying to farm up all these, orbs or anything like that. But basically, it's anything. So like number 1 here is using the new Super Saiyan 3 Goku they just gave us in a battle. Clear it. That's all you have to do. Number 1 is getting a Dragon Ball or make a wish on the Dragon Balls. So that's going to be the Porunga, the Namekian Dragon Balls. This one is defeating clearing all the stages on Z Hard. This one is doing a Z Awaken. So just awaken somebody from a SSR to UR, things like that. This one is leveling up someone's SA. You can see it right there. So level o ageru yo. Dokkan awaken someone. Dokkan o sase yo. Okay, this one is getting someone up to 100% in the ability system. The 100% ability system is going to be the Kid Gohan, okay? So that's what it's going to be. The more you keep scrolling down, this is just like defeating stages. This is using 30 act or more, 30,000 act. This is doing 500, and this is over time. Okay, again, this goes into the end of March. And then this one right here for 3 Dragon Stones is using it's 1,000 act. I don't know why I said 500,000. That was for something else. That's for a Twitter campaign thing. My bad. I got those mixed up right there. So 30 act, 500 act, and 1,000 act. Okay, that's what you want to do. This one is clearing Dokkan battle stages. So do it once, 3 times, 7 times, 10 times for all those training items. Let's see, what are these ones? Clear the Namekian, clear that special Goku stage once, 3 times, 7 times, 10 times, 15 times, because remember, it's only once per day. And then this is doing all 33 missions. Again, some of these might not be available near the end here because we don't have the rest of the 33 missions available yet. And again, this goes until then. So this is the special Goku stage that you can only do once a day. Oh wait, no, sorry, wrong one. I got the pose wrong. That's on a different mission, but I'll get to that in a second. This is a campaign thing over the entire course of the month. Basically, step 1, you can follow this on the Reddit as well because there's a link there that will link you to the Dokkan page. But essentially what you do is you go step 1. All of us combined have to use like 300,000 or 300 million act or something like that. Just, go into an event and everything like that. So doing a total amount, we'll get the Goku, this Goku here that I translated a while ago, and a Hercule statue, get another one. Step 3, step 2 is only available. It's like 500 or again 500 million or something. I think it's 500,000. I'm gonna say it's 500,000. But anyway, then step 5 through 7 and all that stuff will be available later. 30 stones at the very end. Not to mention we'll get the medals for the Goku. It's very similar to that Spirit Bomb Goku, that Agility Spirit Bomb Goku that we got. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, so there's that. And then this is the Goku. Obviously, he's a pretty good support unit. In terms of healing you, and then he's got a pretty decent passive right there. He's kind of like the into Bojax, but those will appear in the box. This is the Twitter campaign. I'm never near the end, guys. My voice is going out. So okay, yeah, it was 33,333 retweets, and we'll get all this stuff. So I think we got the 3 stones already because I randomly got 3 stones in my box. So again, go to the Twitter Dokkan page and you'll be able to see it. Retweet that special hashtag there. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go into my page. You'll see it. And just retweet it. You have to retweet that hashtag, essentially. Not my tweet. Retweet the hashtag, and that's how we get it, okay? And then eventually we'll get 30 stones in the end. That's just those stones. That's the coins from the Baba shop. This is the login bonuses. This is the Gohan I'm going to go over later. This Goku stage, again, you can only do it once per day, but you just basically get a lot of items and everything like that. And then if you clear a certain number of times, then you get some other special missions. And that's basically it. Okay, there you go, guys. So much information, but that's basically it, okay? So I went over pretty much everything. Again, I'll leave the Reddit link in the description below so you can go and check it out. How long is this? Almost a 30-minute video. Lots of information, guys. Sorry about making it so long. I'm going to end the video here, though. Let me hear your thoughts down in the comments as always. Leave a like if you like the video. Subscribe if you happen to be new. Until next time, everyone, I will see you all in the next one.